Hey y'all, welcome to Choices Talk Show. It's your host,
Hey.
Diva Des,
Hi, Red. It's poppin'.
Bella.
Drea, China. And today we're going to discuss relationships, whether it's with your friend, whether it's with your spouse, whether it's with a family member, just relationships and trying to keep healthy relationships between, the people that you associate with on a daily basis and just give our input in how we feel that you should, handle your friends or handle your spouse or, the do's and the don'ts, right?
Right.
Because, one little thing can cause a miscommunication. So we're going to give our input on how we feel you should communicate and, things you should do, things you shouldn't do.
And the choices that people make
And the choices you made in a relationship that may have affected it, that may have
Or
made it
dating.
better,
Or
or
dating.
dating. So we're going to give our advice on that. I don't know, China, you want to give your input on?
So I think my thing with relationships, whether it be friends, family, the person you're dating, I think the number one do is to be good within yourself, like emotionally, because when you're like, when your world is, you have a lot going on, it's hard to keep a healthy relationship if you're not healthy within yourself. Like it's easy for things to become toxic because you're toxic within yourself. I definitely think being healthy within yourself contributes to healthy relationships.
Well, that I agree with. Happy people can't make. Sometimes, I mean, you can if you know how to turn it off and on, but sometimes, like I always say that in dating, that if a person is not happy with themselves, they're not
It's
content
hard.
with themselves, they can't make a woman.
Yeah.
Like if you with a man, he's not happy or content. How can he make you happy if he's not content with his own self? Like he's still trying to fight his own battles and his own demons. Like so sometimes you may say one thing that's gonna trigger them, or they because you may say something that they're already insecure about, and now it triggers them.
And
now
if you don't communicate those things that you're already insecure about, it's
communicate.
Like if somebody says something to me, right? If somebody says something to me that I'm insecure about, I never communicated that. So now it's like I'm like backing off. I'm falling back because now you said something to make me feel like word.
Exactly.
But the other person never knew that because I never communicated that. So
And
communication.
Off that, like sometimes you don't know a person. You can look at a person and think they got it all. They got the best car. They got the most money.
Right.
You don't know that in their mental, they messed up. They not happy. They look like they
in
got
this
it all.
generation, there's a lot of that too. People
It's a lot.
always think everybody like they look at this person like
How they
they
dress,
have everything.
how they dress, what they got.
And that's why, let me tell you something. Your upbringing plays a part too, because a lot of
Say
people
that
went through
again.
a rough
Bringing.
childhood, or they've been through certain things in their
And
life.
they never
where
let go of the past.
They don't know how to have a relationship with somebody because they so used. Some people are so used to that. Some people came up in households where they was yelling and screaming, arguing,
Abuse.
fighting, abuse,
Verbally,
physically. They've been up in built up in high school where they get being abused by their another parent.
Or you
Or,
may be
they
watching,
see
or
their
you may be watching mom with a bunch of different
They may
dudes.
not been able to see their mom or their dad love another person like that. So sometimes your upbringing does play a part. Some people are angry because they was missing a mother or father, so then they become angry to everybody that they come into contact with. They don't know how to deal with people. So your upbringing is very important. And that's why when you're dating, it is good to ask questions about people. Their lifestyle, how they was brought up, to look at their family, and
And if a man does
see how
not
they
respect their mother,
yes,
automatically, why would you think he's going to respect any woman he dates or in a relationship?
And I wanna speak on that one too, because even though men may respect their mom, that doesn't mean that he gonna respect you.
Right.
He has to love you to give you that same respect that he would show his mom.
Right.
Because I done seen guys who mama's boys, but they would be disrespectful to men and women.
But you know what I also realized in relations or even dating someone, that if you're dating or in a relationship with someone and one is not working, it brings conflict. It brings so much conflict and so much.
Money definitely is.
Sometimes it's not even about sometimes you think people are mama's boys, right? So just because you see them get along well with their mothers, some mothers put up with a lot from their kids. So they got that relationship, but your son don't even respect you in private. Like he may not even talk to you right in private. It's so many things that parents do go through with their sons or daughters, and they don't don't show it to the to the public eye. So sometimes you do think people are close with their parents. Little do you
Well,
know
I
they
know
go
for my
through-
generation, they used to say, whatever happens in the home,
Right.
you keep it home.
Yeah.
Do not talk about it. But then that's also
That's
another
the
problem.
problem.
Also,
Because
in,
you gotta talk
in the
about
upper
it.
Talk
You
about
gotta
it.
talk about it to get over it.
You know
Exactly.
what? I get what Bella's saying, though. I get what Bella's saying because all relationships you're gonna have issues, right?
Yeah.
No relationship
Even if
is
you date
perfect.
somebody.
No matter
No
how perfect you
relationship.
think a relationship,
They're not perfect.
Barack and Obama have their problems.
Right.
J and B
You
have
may
their
be, you may,
problems.
right? You may
I think that
communicate behind closed doors.
it's how you move.
But when you
It's how you
outside,
move.
like you said, at home, when you outside, me and my significant other, you would think we the best of everything, perfect. Every time we step out, we like this. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. We probably was just at each other.
Trying to roll.
Right. When we step out,
But I think that's everybody.
But you know,
a lot of people like to share their business on social media. Like if
And
you're
that's
going
Social
through it,
media is a big problem.
if you're going through it with
It's
your
only if
significant
you allow
other
it.
or your mother or anyone, you don't have to go and put it up there for the world to see,
Or
and
talk about,
everybody
oh,
has their opinions on it.
yes,
I hate
yes.
when
I
people go on
hate that.
social media
I
where they be
hate
like,
that. With a
oh, well,
passion.
today I'm taking a dump, or today I'm going to like, why are you telling everybody what you do every day? Those are people that don't have a job.
Like, I think that sometimes, it's true, you do go through things in your relationships and different things in your relationships. However, some things are just unbearable. Like, there's some
You
things
gotta know
can
how to
get
walk
through.
away.
There's something that you can be like, all right, I could deal with that. Or we gonna move past that. But then there's something that's like, nah, I can't deal with that.
So I have a question. What is the one thing that you have to walk away from?
What's the unforgivable
What's
thing?
the unforgivable? I'm not giving you another chance. You're
I got
bugging.
I got two.
All right, you can go first. We can go this way.
I got two.
I gotta think.
can't even
If we
say
choosing one,
because-
if we
Two
choosing
and
one,
one.
just put the two in the one.
Right,
All right.
two.
Go ahead.
I can't even say.
All right. I would say, a lot of people say don't mess with like my friends or my family, but don't mess with nobody I know. Not on my. What if you messing with a neighbor? You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with nobody that know me. If it's disrespect, it's done. That's another level of disrespect to me.
But you know what I noticed also with that? I'm sorry to cut you off. That a lot of men will be mad when you do it, but when they do it,
No. When we do it, if the world is over.
Right.
If the world is over,
We
if
all
we
time.
You really gonna sit here and do that?
And then that's where we come back to the reality of dialogue.
Exactly.
We should not disrespect our women or kings. We are queens and there are kings out there. So stop calling each other bros. Stop calling each other your son. Like, let's learn how to fix the situation into a better situation moving forward. Because, like we said from the beginning of this conversation, ladies, it come from where? Our upbringing. Because you heard your mother in 1990, put the hands on them. And I do not recommend anyone to ever put their hand on anyone. And an experience, I've done it wrong. I could say one thing in my life I've done actually wrong of putting my hand on one person. And when I realized going to therapy and counseling, but I'd rather you be aggressive with the word. And then sometimes it's not even okay to say that.
Right.
Because
You say the wrong thing when you're
abusive.
mad. You'll say
You
the
know,
wrong
thing,
thing.
and then you can't take back what you said.
That's why I don't say anything anymore. I'm a mute person.
You'd rather walk away.
I let shit ride out.
Yeah,
Right.
you'd rather walk away.
Wait, we got off topic.
Right.
Okay, so
That was your 2 and 1?
No,
that was my 1. And then you said the hitting.
the hand.
All right, another top, like, it's just done for me, especially on the time frame. Like, baby, if you have a baby on me, I feel like I'm in a relationship with you, and I'm not in a relationship with you just to be in a relationship. I'm in a relationship to build for my future, to build for the long run. you having a baby with somebody else is you building with somebody else. You stepping outside and you having another family.
Right.
Then our family now is broken. I don't trust you no more. Like I will never trust you.
Trust
So
is the
basically, what you're saying
Because
is that
they
he
still
can cheat, but he can't get them pregnant. You
No.
take it back for cheating, but you won't take it back if they got pregnant.
I can't say that I haven't taken. I mean, right now I'm in a relationship that I've been in for 9 years. My relationship before this, I've been in a relationship for 9 years. I have definitely taken both of them back after cheating. It's levels to cheating, and
I agree.
it's levels to cheating. And if I say I love you, I love hard. I'm not willing to just give up on my dude just to give up on my dude, especially if I see potential in you and in us together.
Right.
So yeah.
But also, I remember, like I was saying, with my situation, I had to go to counseling and therapy, and I realized when you know, they said, but if you love that person, why would you put your hand on them? I said, absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So moving forward, I know that regardless of what that person says, they can try to be verbally abusive to you because men would try to do that. Or women. It's all about the upcoming bringing of what happened in the
But
past.
you know that they say like domestic is not only here.
Verbal.
Because a person could snap.
Verbal will mess you up more because it messes with your mental, and if your mental is messed up, you can't get to the bag. You can't do nothing.
You know
when
what's
your mental
crazy
is
though?
messed
Like
up.
I get what you're saying, but if a guy put his hands on me, I mean, you say what you say out of anger. You put your hands on me, I'm sorry.
No, it's a
For
different.
me personally,
But it's a different.
Everyone has a choice.
But then you have
Hold on,
women
that's
who put
why
their hands
choice
on
is
men
there.
too.
But what I'm saying is
you
the
gotta
long
back
term.
up real quick.
But why? So it's okay for the woman to do
No,
it.
you
It's
can't
okay
say.
for the
I'd
man.
rather I shake them.
Right.
Because I'll shake them. You can shake that girl, I'm gonna shake you. I'm like, get it together. I'm like, you get it together. Just don't hit me.
Right.
That's all. But also, let's start from the
So,
beginning
China,
of
what-
the whole conversation.
What's your
Oh yes.
you know,
My nose, okay, so I'm still young. I'm very young. My relationship
How
now,
young?
I'm 21.
Okay, say that.
I'm 21. I feel like my relationship now, I've been in a relationship before, but I feel like my relationship now is more serious. So for me, it's cheating at all. But like we said, it's levels. It's levels, but for me, cheating is like you lost my trust because you could apologize all you want, but from off rip, I trusted you. So now you lost that trust. So now you're just gonna gain it back, but at the back of my mind, I don't really trust you. So we can't be as healthy
you always
as
gotta think about
I
the
wanted
cheat.
you.
Your
It
trust
depends.
is gonna be
It depends on the
It
time.
depends
It depends on the
You always
time.
gotta think about it in the back of your head.
Because in my relationship now, it's like
Even if you stay.
there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're very communicative about what it is and what it's not. You know, some relationships is, oh, maybe I thought, or maybe I didn't know we was doing it. No, in my relationship, we're very like, this what we doing, this what we not doing. You know, if you do this,
How long y'all been together?
a year and a half.
Okay, a year and a half. Now compare that, say 10 years later.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still young.
That's what I'm.
If my boyfriend was to cheat on me in 2 years, I don't know if I would still feel the same. Like you cheat on me, it's your job.
But this is what I'm
can't say
saying.
that.
This is what I'm saying. If you with him a year and a half now, and you forgave him, 10 years later, you think you still gonna be feeling the same way?
It might be different.
It was still be in the back of my head.
I don't think so.
I think
I don't think so.
it was still be in the back of my head.
You know why? You know why I feel like it may not be? It depends on the person and how. If they know they messed up and they doing everything in their power to show you the difference, to show you the growth, to show you I'm not letting you go for nothing. If they can show you that, like I said, it's levels to it. Right? But no, it's also levels to apologizing too. It's levels to that too.
Okay, you got me with apologizing because I was gonna say to the levels of I'm not letting nothing come between us. If I felt that before, there's nothing you could do after you cheat to give me that.
But you know, there's also like she said about the levels. I think that if you keep doing, you gotta pay attention to the patterns.
The red
So now
Hold on the play, flag on the play, flag on the play.
and now you keep doing it, and now you're doing it again, and now you're doing it again. Like
No, you're just a dummy.
So that's your no.
that's my no. Like I let you slide. Well, honestly, I
You with China.
Listen,
You with China.
They say that. Listen,
We will be
Who are you?
Right, yeah. I know one time.
You.
That's either one hit a quitter.
You know
Don't play
what
with
it
me.
is? Well, you know what it is?
That's
I feel
what it is.
like
Don't play with
if you're gonna do something, don't let me find out about it. That's it. Like, it should never come to me. If you are doing you, it should never.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
Because that means
question.
you being messy. Because now you, like you said, about people you know and people that you know.
Being out in the
That's coming
open.
back to
You being
me.
out in the
So let me
open.
ask you a question. So you said don't let it come back to you, but what happened if the man is really bold enough and say before it comes to you, I wanna tell you. Now would you forgive him? Would you allow
that question for? Who that question for?
All of us. All women
It
do this.
depends on the person it was,
Mhm.
right? And it depends on the circumstances. I mean,
And how long you been dealing with it?
right? It depends on
And
the
guess
circumstances.
what? Guess what? Ask me what.
Right.
And this is where it comes where don't get the dating rule confused with the
Let me
marriage
read
rule.
it.
But I don't know. I'm trying to know. Let me tell you what I feel. That whole, people say that you shouldn't put marriages into dating. That some people expect too much when they just dating someone, and that is true. Some people do
Especially
too
in
much.
this
But
generation.
how would I even know I
Right.
want to marry you if you messing up when we dating?
It shouldn't have to
If
take
you
marriage.
dealing with
Right.
other females and we just dating, I'm never gonna want to marry you.
Right, but what I'm saying about don't confuse the marriage rules to the dating rules. It's about don't put the marriage because when you're married, there's rules, definitely
Right.
rules,
Right.
regardless of what.
And you're gonna put up,
Dating
and you're gonna
is
put up,
dating.
and you're gonna put up with more when you.
Yes.
Okay, so can I
Because-
say? I think there's a difference. All right. Okay.
It's all depending.
We
on
are
everyone
we
has
are literally
different
like different age groups,
Yes.
right? So
I'm the
I
oldest.
thought about that before. About like older women when you're dating. I think when you're older, it's like when you're dating. Like you're dating to find the person that you want to marry.
Right,
Yeah.
dating doesn't matter what age you are.
No. I'm saying there's a difference between me dating,
Mhm.
and there's probably a difference between
It
you
is.
dating.
It is.
Because
Because
of
me
the
and
generation.
because our biological tick, our biological clock is ticking.
That's a fact.
Like, I'm not trying to play with you. Like, what
Right.
are you doing? This ain't no.
Oh yeah, because I just turned 40, so at this point, like Tyler Perry said, listen, if you about to get matter of fact, hold on, homeboy, turn around. I already see you trying to fuck all my homegirls, my next door neighbor, my cousin,
Yeah.
and trying to run
Ain't
up my
nobody
credit
got
card.
time for
I ain't
that.
got time for that.
Right.
I definitely
But
also
I'm
fuck
gonna
that
be
day on
honest.
some other stuff.
I would take it personal because only reason why I would take it personal, it depends on the type of woman you are and what what was going on
At the
in
end
your
of the day,
relationship.
it depends.
Because I'm not gonna lie, there's some relationships where sometimes the woman falls short, right? Sometimes you wasn't being
Or the
a
man
woman,
can fall short.
Or the
It's
man
all
can fall short.
depending
So
on how
sometimes
much
maybe
of a
you
love.
wasn't showing the love that you once showed. Maybe you wasn't keeping up with yourself like you once did. Like maybe there was no communication. Maybe y'all wasn't doing.
But what do you say to? But what do you say to those who do?
All right, I gotta step out there because she ain't doing nothing. Like she being corny, she being whack. It's not the woman that I fell in
A
love
lot
with.
of guys
So
do that.
sometimes that happens
But-
too, and vice versa with
can I
men
say
as well.
But what about
Can I
the ones
say
who? What if you
That's
doing
what I'm saying.
everything?
I would take it
What if
personal.
you doing everything?
If I'm doing everything for you and everything is good
And you
between
still
us,
not
you
happy.
still-
Well, that
You
also
just
becomes the
like
communication piece because you may
there
feel like
you
you're
go.
doing
everything, but maybe you're not.
But then it becomes if your man comes
But
to
if
you
you-
and
or
lets
you
you
come to
know,
your man
that's different. Yeah, that's
and you
different.
come to your man and say, listen.
Because you may
See,
feel like
one
you're
thing
doing
I learned, because like I said, I'm 40, right? I like to have Sunday. Sunday is like cleaning day, relaxation day, but it's also communication day. If I did something wrong, I would like to talk with my mate
Right.
at the table. Like, let's talk about the bill, the responsibilities, and let's talk about, did I do something wrong this week?
I love that.
That's I was thinking that too.
Did I do
I was
that? Did I do
thinking that
something
too. You
that
know
you want to
why?
bring up?
Because when you arguing, that's the worst time. That's the worst time because mad stuff gonna come up, but in a negative way, and then y'all both gonna be negative with each other. But if you can sit down, like, I know this is what was bothering me the other day. We gonna sit down. We gonna talk about
But
it.
how
That's
about
lit.
if you have
That's
that
lit.
discussion and it goes through one end and out the other?
That's
Like,
not the person for you.
Right,
Yeah.
but then everybody has a choice.
And you know what's sad? That
It's your choice.
men get more
To
upset.
stay or leave.
Men get more upset when women cheat because they feel like if a woman did it, she had feelings. She did it because
They feel like
she
women
had
are more
feelings for that
emotional
man to do
and-
that. But them, they can sleep with a woman and not.
First
care
of
about the next day.
all, if you're doing what you gotta do for your lady, you
You
don't
don't
have to
gotta-
worry about. You don't have
Yeah,
to
a
worry
real
about that.
man and a real woman, we gotta say
That's a fact.
50-50, ladies.
Right.
We
You don't
can't
have
just
to worry about
bash
that.
the men or
Right, 'cause
bash.
it's
We
no,
say 50-50.
well,
There's
that's
some society in society in reality right now. There's some. If you could pick 10 people, strangers, right now, out of 10, 5 will be like, oh, and then the other will be like, oh no, we need to talk. but then they, it's all about the upbringing.
Right.
Because everyone been hurt.
Some people got demons that they need to take care of. Don't be
I
afraid
know
to go to
certain
counseling
people,
and therapy.
And yes, and it's okay to go to counseling and
It's okay
therapy.
to go
Hold
speak
on.
about stuff.
Hold on, you know what? I just thought about something. I don't really agree with the upcoming. You know
why?
why? Because I'm not gonna say, a person name, but I know a few people who parents are still together.
Okay.
Been together 30 plus
But
years.
all through the story.
But they've been through mad stuff,
But
and
you
it
know
was what they went through in life who made them what they are in their relationship.
That's both ways
I got
too,
something
because
for
you
y'all.
know what too, what I realized too, a lot of our older aunts and our older uncles and like you said, you say people, their parents, they've been through cheating and
and back in the days in my generation, they
stayed.
stayed. They stayed. They sure stayed. Oh, girl,
you gonna stay, you gonna work it out.
You so see your mother be like, my mom, will he cheat on you?
I love my West Indians, but you
bills.
know what they be doing? They will separate. They will go in different rooms before they leave each other. They will go in different rooms before they leave each other. Yep.
One room.
Yep.
But you know what I want y'all to understand also from
But that's if you got a
generations.
provider.
Mm.
Okay? I ain't
Because
staying
I
with
can't deal with
nobody.
somebody
You
want to
ain't
play
doing
video
nothing for
games all
me.
day.
What am I
I'm taking care of you. And you cheating on me?
And you
I can't do
But they do that.
that.
They stay because they like, all right, he paid the bills. Sure. Yeah, I'm going. He paid this, he paid that. We I'm going.
But
he
you know what? Us females and guys need to also remember every year that you are with a person, it's a different year.
And a different person.
You gotta learn how to
That's
love that
true.
person that next year.
That's true.
Because last year wasn't that same person that you met.
That's
when you
true.
first met
It's
them.
true.
So it's not about representative. I mean, everyone always bring a representative when you first meet somebody and date somebody. But if you're dating, see again, everyone has a different story when it comes to dating.
Right.
And everyone has a different story about marriage.
Open about communication, whether it's like I said, whether it's with your spouse, whether it's with a friend.
Right.
Be open about your feelings. Speak how you feel. Like I'm an open book. I always say how I feel. I speak how I feel. Like even when in relationships, they be like, all right, I'm tired of hearing you. All right, like how many times you gonna say that? Like you're gonna spend a whole paragraph. You're gonna keep going about the same thing. Like I say whatever I have to say. I'm very open about how I feel.
But it's about the dialogue, how you present it
Well,
to them.
listen, when you with somebody, especially when you've been with somebody for a long time, they already know how you.
Yeah.
But it's still the dialogue. You gotta respect that person.
They like
Because
you
you want the
first
same
from the
respect,
beginning,
right?
They gonna like you
So
now.
if you was this person that
You
was
like it from the beginning, you like it from the beginning.
But it's gonna
I
change.
always look like that, so this is how I'm gonna stay.
I have to
okay?
disagree with that. I have to
If you ain't have a
disagree.
problem with it, then it's staying like
Right,
that.
but then
Okay?
even though they didn't have a problem with it at the beginning,
No, yeah, I
but
agree.
every year,
That's
again,
true.
you're a different person.
That's true.
You as
You
a
go
female
through
and that
different
person
things.
is yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but no, I'm sending them same paragraphs and you still acting the same way.
Right.
So I don't care.
But if you act in the same way, what is actually the main number one thing you have to ask yourself? The choices. You have a choice.
What is the real issue? That's what I'm going to get down to the bottom to. Like, what? And then sometimes, like I said, communication is key. Because sometimes you will have a communication.
Right.
And then slow down.
She's passionate about this one, right?
They'll tell you like, oh, you did that, or you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and then you figure out what it was. But
I will say communication. I think number one.
I believe that. Well, you know what? Communication number one. Trust is up there with it because without trust, you got nothing.
But see, the communication, you can misuse that trust if you communicate it right. You could get over that mistrust.
Yeah.
Communication.
if somebody cheat on
Nah,
you, you
I
are
don't
gonna lose trust in them. It's gonna take you a long time to build trust.
If you lose my trust, yeah,
it's gonna take
it's
you a
gonna
long
take a
time.
long
But
time.
if you really want to be with that person, you would stay and try to rebuild that trust.
And you probably still don't trust
I
me.
feel like if you've been with
still
somebody
don't
for
trust
3
them.
even after a year, I feel like if you've been in a relationship with someone in a year or 2 or 3 years, like you're not supposed to give up because all right, even though that person cheated, all right, but it's the choices that you make to want to even say you want to deal with it or not. Some females be like, no, that's dead. I'm not.
I
even
think
dealing
at
with it.
the point
But
when
if you build,
yeah,
it's about the relationship. If you've been with someone for 3 years and y'all build, you have accounts together, you have properties together, you have so much going on together.
Bills,
I'm
calls,
not
your
going
name
to
on
allow
this, my name on
this.
this.
I was gonna say at the point that
I agree.
that person cheated, you have to sit down and think about the relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
What did I gain from the
Right.
Yes.
If I
What
didn't
is
gain
going on?
anything,
Right.
and you cheated on me,
Right. If you're in a relationship,
Oh.
because there's some people that's in relationships that living with their mama.
Mm-hmm.
There's the people that are in relationships they living together. There are people in relationships that
It
live
depends
in
on the
separate
relationship,
of cribs or apartments or house or home, whatever it is. But it's about what did you bring to the table. A lot of people.
I
forget
got-
what
I
you
just
bring to
think,
the
you
table.
know, it's
That's it.
like you are gonna forget sometimes in relationship cheat. I ain't putting it out there that cheating is okay because maybe
No.
you thinking it seems like all right, you can cheat, we gonna be still saying
yeah,
no.
don't
Not
think
that-
that's how we say it. That's not what we say it. Not
So,
what we say
because
it.
honestly, there's a lot that comes with cheating. Sure.
Right.
STDs, like you
Like I
said,
said,
babies,
levels to that.
STDs.
a
Talk
whole
about
lot
it.
of things.
Because a lot of men,
tell
a lot of men does not like to go to the doctor.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the cutoff. Yeah, look, we gotta go back. What's your
Let's go back.
cutoff? What's your cutoff? Because you did just bring up STDs and
That's another whole topic.
that's something
'Cause I'm
else that
about
we
to go
didn't even
there.
think about, right?
I'm about to go there.
But what, little bit, while you thinking about your cutoff, I got a question for y'all. A guy asked me this recently. He said, "What's better, a man cheat on you and do everything for you, treat you good, worship you, treat you like a queen, give you everything,
Or vice
but he's a
versa.
cheater,
Or vice versa.
or a guy who's not doing anything, he just there."
And he kissed the bottom of your feet.
No,
But
he's
you know
not
what?
really doing much.
Again.
He's not doing. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. He's not as loving, caring, and affectionate as the other one who's worshiping you. But they both do the giving. They
But you
both
know
give and they both paying
It's
bills.
all
But
about
one
that
is more
person.
loving, one is more affectionate.
But
one
he's
is
a cheater.
They both are. He
I
said,
feel
which
it's
one
all-
is better? Is what he
It's
asked.
all
me.
depending on the person you
No,
ask,
right.
because everyone has a choice.
He not doing nothing for you, and he
No.
He
They both doing, but one is like, say he mean, he don't really pay you no mind, but he pay the bills. You understand what I'm saying? Like he'll come in the house and he feel like he can move how he want to move because he paying bills there.
Right.
And peace out, I'm out. Oh baby, where you going? I be back. Like I be back. Like that. Don't ask because he paid the bills. He feel like he obligated to talk about that. But the other one is more, baby, you good, you okay, you need anything, I love you. But they both cheaters.
All right, but
That's why he asked me which one was better.
And of
Give me
course,
a loving one
everybody-
if I gotta
If
pay.
you gotta choose, right?
But
I'd
let's
rather
go-
love when I got my own money. I don't need yours. Like
I was just
I
about
got
to
my
say
own
that.
stuff. So you just a plus.
Because it's all depending
So I'd
on the
rather love
person's
one.
choice. Because as Des could be a person that has her career going and have a career going,
It's
and I could be a
everybody's
person
different
that
circumstances
live
don't
on
have
someone's
nothing,
couch,
but I need
and
it.
the guy just paying bills or
Right.
whatever it is,
And-
or even have my own crib, but I'm not working.
Basically, it's your choice.
You know, it's your choices. Everyone has choices to make.
Yeah.
And this is why, as me, I don't know about everyone else, when it comes to my friends, my family, my associates, my students, wherever I work at, anybody I run into, I don't judge.
Right,
Who
nah.
am I to fucking judge?
Yeah, nah, you can't.
Your
You
life is
can't.
your life. My life is
God
my
is
life.
only
We
here
all go through stuff, and we just go through different
And we
things.
go
We may go
learning.
through similar things, but we all go through
And
something.
everybody have their own preferences. Everybody was raised different. Everybody
Right.
have their own preferences of what they want in life.
Everybody parents
What I
have
may
their own
want in a man,
preferences.
you may not want in a man. What
Right.
I may see for my future, you may not see for yours.
What I wanted 10
So
years ago, I may
everybody-
not want now.
everybody's
And you might outgrow that
Some people
person.
outgrow things.
Yes,
So
there
you
you
know,
go.
I could be 30 and feel one way. She could be 21 and feel another way. It's all in.
But you know what it all boils down to? Love is a gamble.
Mhm.
Relationship is a
It
gamble. Marriage is a gamble.
Yeah.
Life is a gamble.
Love, the
You only got
game.
one life to what?
Live.
Live.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, you just have to make sure that you're secure with yourself as me. Like I could go through what I'm going through, but does not mean that you're gonna accept
Right.
what you're going
Right.
through and you take it in a different storyline.
That's
You be
right.
like,
Thank you, baby.
you're welcome. You be like, no, I'm not doing that. Hell no. I have friends that tells me, hell
Like you're bugging.
no.
But that's-
You're bugging. That could be me. I'm
But
like,
that's another
and
thing.
you know what I- and
That's
you know what
another
I
thing.
tell my
That's my
friends?
friends.
You know what I tell my
relationships.
friends?
You
I
gotta
be
be
like,
careful with that.
I be like, you know what? Did I judge you on anything that you ever told me?
You definitely have to be
So it's
careful with
about
that.
the friendship
Yes,
level of
yeah.
talking to some people or just
You can end your friendship that way.
So, alright, we could go into friendship.
You can
Are
end your friendship that
You
way.
the only one that didn't give you one thing.
I didn't give you one thing
You
either.
did. You said you
Yeah.
Oh, that was
You got
I
another
was in
one?
it.
It was hard to choose one.
It was. Cause I'm
What
thinking
you
I got
doing,
another
though?
one.
I just think don't cheat on me if I ain't do nothing to you?
Treat me
I want to know
how
why
I treat you.
What was the reason you cheated?
Yeah. What? Why?
Treat me how I
What?
treat you.
Because
Because
of what? Why? What happened? Why you cheated? I want to know why. Because some people just got it in them. If there was no real reason, they just cheated.
Some people
Like,
are just lying. Some people are just lying to cheat. It's just embedded in them.
They're gonna do it forever.
exactly.
They can have it all.
And you do have men and women that's loyal that would not cheat at all. So
Talk
there
about
are
it.
men out here that
Talk
don't cheat.
about it. Talk about it.
You're
That's a fact.
You're
That's a
one,
fact.
and you're one.
Absolutely. There are men and women who don't cheat at all.
My
Yeah.
circle's tight. I got a circle of loyal women right here that is very rare, and I say that all the time. We rare.
I take it very personal when people cheat.
Yeah, cause we real. Out here, girls
But
gonna
you know
play tit
what?
for tat.
But you know,
They gonna play tit for tat with you. Oh, you doing you me too, bro. Cause you cheat on one of us, we cheat on one of us, we pulling up. Why would you do that?
Tell me this or not, ladies, because you know I'm the older one, right? So, if you mad at your man, I'm mad at your fucking man.
That's
If
what
you
you
have
want.
as a friend,
We go in the friendship thing.
we are going
We
to
go in the friendship
go to the
thing.
next topic.
We go in the friendship.
Right. Because if you're my friend, I'm your friend. And I consider you my friend. So I hate when a female be like, you talk to your friend and she be like, well, he was right. Bitch, are you trying to deal with him or something? Because I feel like you're trying to sneak on the level.
Yeah. Let me know what it is.
Yeah.
Let me know.
If you mad at him, you
I
supposed
mean,
to
you
be
do
mad.
gotta expect
But
the
it's
person
up to
to
a
be
certain
true.
level.
I'm gonna be true with you, but I'm on
Yeah.
your side. Like, he won't know how I feel, but you gotta know how I
Right,
feel.
right.
That's
And,
different.
and also, we don't want to get into their
Right.
relationship,
Right.
whoever it is.
Right.
Because even though you're my friend and you're going through something, like you said, the guy not gonna know what you feel,
Right.
what you say. She knows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and you know, let me rewind to marriage. Let me go back to that topic. Marriage. Wow. A lot of people, even marriage or relationship, you could be in a relationship with someone so long, and then your girlfriend, you know, you go to you go, fuck that nigga, and then your homegirl be like, yeah, fuck that nigga. No. What happened? It's not too many females or guys that would
try
say,
to work.
what happened?
Destiny.
Let's
I
do
ain't
two
do that with you and
sides
Baby
of the
Eddie
story.
all the time. That's serious. No,
I need two sides of the
right.
story.
Right.
I'm like, you don't
I
think you
can
can make it
Destiny,
work?
I know you too, Des. So you tell me what really
My
Yeah.
best friend
happened.
does that. My best friend's like, but China, you are very,
Right.
Right.
sometimes.
And you know me,
Okay.
no, but that's why I said you can't be mad at the person for giving the advice. They have to be truthful with you.
Yes.
Yes.
So my
Because
thing is
know that
I
they just
respect
looking
a
out for you as a
truthful
friend.
person that I probably pissed off like, no the hell she didn't say that to me. Versus a friend that just gonna agree with me when she know that it's not the real, like you didn't give it a real honest answer. Like, don't just agree with me when you know I'm wrong.
Be
You know
very
what I'm
blunt.
saying? Like,
Because some people don't.
But
Some people can't take that. Some people they don't understand that you're doing it from the heart. That I love you. I love you. I'm trying to be here for you. I want to see better for you. I'm only doing it because I love you. I don't want to see you hurt.
The first thing I ask my friend when I'm telling her something about my relationship, bro, I'm bugging.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm bugging. Is it me? Let me know.
Let me know if I'm wrong or right. Like, let me know. Don't just say because, oh, you couldn't be my friend. You would have told me.
If I'm wrong,
You
I'm
gotta
wrong.
ask, like, bro, I'm bugging.
Like honestly, like my sisters or my friends that
I
are
wanna
my
know.
real friends, they know like the stuff that I've been through in my life, and I'll be like, listen, I want y'all to understand, I love y'all. Y'all my sisters, y'all my queens. I mess with y'all like I deal with y'all on an everyday basis. Please don't. They be like, oh, I don't want to say nothing. No, say it.
Yeah.
I'm a person that can be able
Tell me.
to take the
I'm
information.
a open book.
Oh,
I know
only
that.
I feel like open book
So
people
what
can
about-
only do that.
What
Yeah.
about if you speak
That's
to your
it.
friend and you tell them everything you're going through, you know, your relationship problems or whatever your issues is, and then
I know
you
she about to
always
say.
giving your opinions or your situations about what's going on with you, but then they don't open up to you. Like,
Yeah.
they keep
And it's
everything
alright, but you know
closed.
what? It's called choices.
They don't wanna-
That person
they
have
wanna-
a choice.
Yeah, they keep it closed. They don't want to tell you because
It's
So
alright,
how
but
would you
that
feel
does
about
not-
how your
that does not-
relationship?
Our relationship.
Yeah, how would you feel about a friend?
Would
You
still
telling her
continue to
everything,
tell them
and
things?
they telling you
Honestly,
nothing.
I'm going through something like that with a friend, and at the end of the day, I'm a people person.
And you an
I'm
open
an
book.
open book.
Right.
So you know what? God bless you.
Right.
All I
That's
can
what I
do is-
tell you.
all
That,
I
like,
can do
seriously,
is
like.
tell you, like, listen, all right, that's what you feel. I didn't feel that way. I didn't come out my mouth and say those things. You felt that way. So it is what it is. But just know that I'm going to be, you mad because I'm a real friend?
Right.
I said, no, ooh.
I think only open people could receive that info and take it into, oh, this person giving me, it's just from love.
Right.
It's coming from love.
Right. And I
Everybody
tell my
don't
friends
get that.
all the time, I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, you mad because, all right, yeah, I want to know your definition of friend. That's what I asked them. What is your definition of friend? So they tell me about their friend. So what the definition of friend? So then when they tell me that person, right? If they tell me that, whatever they tell me, and I'm like, okay. So let me tell you my definition of friend. Did I fuck your man? Did I steal money from you? Did I talk about your child? Did I ever even disrespect anybody in your family? So a friend, when I need you, it's not about partying. It's not about politics, shopping, whatever.
No, you know what I hate?
Need them.
He had my back. Maybe he's just a person who liked to fight. Maybe she just liked to fight. How do you know that that's really your friend?
Because that same person
Did they do something for you?
She's the same person that's gonna do something.
When you needed that person, was that person there for you? Could you depend on that person? Could you pick up the phone and say, yo?
That's very important. Like I said, I feel like with friendships, like you said, you gotta pay attention to. Did that person just like to fight? Do they really deal with you like that, or they just like to fight so they just feel?
Because some people right now that's gonna be watching our show is gonna be like, hold up, I got a friend that. Oh no, she's really down to fight for whenever. I could call her number real quick.
And you know that goes back
but
to
she's the same person that will betray you.
Right.
Yeah, she probably just like to fight.
She might see your man.
Sometimes I think that we call people friends too freely too.
Nah.
Because what makes that person your friend? Then you gotta start thinking about it. Like, what made you make that person your friend? Why is that person your friend?
I learned in the year 2001. When I started hanging out with, I'm a very popular friend. I'm very open. I'm very friendly. When I meet a friend, and I mean a person, let me just say that when I meet a person, and they be like, yo, I love your energy. I feel like, all right. They be like, yo, you my homegirl. I'm like, all right, well, let me explain to you something. I want to earn my friendship. Right. I want to show you. I'm gonna earn my friendship, and I'm gonna earn my friendship too. And I tell someone like, listen, I remember telling my homegirl Jenny this from day one. But I met her on a bus going to Rikers to go meet somebody I was dealing with that was in jail. She was me and her homeboy, and me and her clique. I was like, yo, you like my family member. I already know we're gonna be friends to the end. And when she came to my house and we started chilling, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna earn my friends. She's like, I don't hang out with females. I'm like, me either. Like, I mean, I'm not. I do, but
you got your selective few. You got your selective few. Yeah, I definitely get
that. And that 2001, I had to say to myself, I'm gonna earn. You're gonna see I'm earn my friendship. I don't want you to call me my friend. If you feel the minute you tell me I don't chill with females like that, and I don't call everyone my friend, I ain't mad at you that you said that. Why am I taking that personal? And that's what a lot of people do. They take shit personal.
So let's give our viewers some in closing.
Wait, hold on. Before we close, one thing. We talked about what in relationships, what would end a friendship? Because a lot of friendships break.
So that's what I want to know. I want to know, what do you feel is a good friend? What do you feel is a good friend?
A good friend, being there when you need them. I need an ear. I need a shoulder to cry on.
Right.
It's not about clubbing. It's not about hanging out or let's go shopping or who you dealing with and me telling me your business or your business. It's about, even if, because you can outgrow your friendships all the time, but doesn't mean that I hate you or I don't like you. I still love you. At the end of the day is when you pick up that phone. I have friends that I have very good friendship that we don't argue about anything, not even catch up. And we don't even talk on a regular basis. So as soon as that person calls me like, what's up, Bella? I'm like, what up, boo? What's going on? They were like, right. So when they say that, but when you realize you gotta watch the dialogue or the red flags from females or friends or associates that tells you, when you call them and you need to speak to them in 3 months or even 2 months or even 2 weeks. Your schedule has changed.
Right.
We all, as females and women, that we upcoming growing into a better person to each other. You have your own level, you have your own level, you have your own level, you have, and I have. So I used to tell my friend, I'm like, listen, yeah, I outgrew, you, but it's not about me saying I owe you on a personal level.
Right.
Understand that?
Busy.
I'm at work.
Right.
So I tell people off the rip, listen, this is my schedule, this is what it is. I'm busy and everything. But I want you to understand that at the end of the day, when you need me, I'm there.
Yeah, right. Okay, so yours is like a person that's always gonna be there, regardless.
Right, because you could not talk to someone in so long,
Right.
but when you realize that,
They feel
you know what the red flags for me? I had females that be like, oh, now you want to call me? I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that. That just tells me where to
I
put
didn't
you
have
at
to
now.
call you.
This is where I got
You
put
got
at.
my number too, don't
It
you?
goes both ways.
So, Brad, what do you feel is a good friend?
I feel like I agree with Bella. You know, a lot of times we all go through things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some people tend to forget that they just be within themselves.
Mhm.
I'm going through something, and they forgetting that it go both ways. We got to be there for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like and that will break up a friendship because now both sides looking like, oh, that she ain't there for me, or she ain't there for me. China, communication.
Yes.
Communication.
And it doesn't matter about relationships, communication, also
Anything,
with
friendship.
Yeah. Anything.
co-workers.
I'm very communicative. I have a best friend. She's only done one thing to me that I hated that she's done. I said, don't do that ever again. She never done it again. You have to be. You can't.
So, what is a good friend to you, China?
A good friend. Okay, I'll use that same situation. You did something to me that I didn't like. Now I'll give you a chance. See how you move. Never have to trust. Never have to question your loyalty.
Okay.
When I'm not around, I know my name is good with you.
Yeah.
Right.
I know you around my man. My best friend is the only female
That you
other than my
trust
sister and my mother that could
Right.
ever be around my
Right.
man.
Right.
And I won't worry. I
Right.
will never have to worry. I know I know that I don't have to question anything about you.
I agree with
And
that.
I'm very secure with you. Like, I would never question you. I know you would never hurt me.
Right.
My family, I know that you
So
would
someone
never
you don't have to question. I agree.
You
with
don't
that.
have to question you. I trust
agree
you
with
even
that
when you're
also.
out of my sight.
But you know what?
Trust you.
I agree with
And I don't. And
You
there's
could
been
be with
females
somebody.
around us that I can say that I have not trusted around my man.
But it's always gonna be that.
I was about to say that
And I'm not even talking about friend, because some
in
people,
years.
because now it's like right now, like I always say, I knew a little bit like 20 years now. That's my sister. Like, we not friends no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't look at,
We
and
gotta
this is
be
the
blessed.
last friend I made. So you understand? All my other friends older than 20 years old. You understand? The 20-year relationship. So this is family to me now.
Right.
But it's been a few of those females
Right.
I ain't trust around my man.
Look,
Hey,
listen,
what do you
sit on
feel
the
a
couch.
little bit? What do you feel is a good friend? Somebody that I could trust. Like, trust is a big part in any relationship. I feel like if you cannot even trust your friend, then like what do you have with that person? You know what
I
I'm
tell
saying?
the person real quick, why are you calling me? If you feel like you can't trust me, why are you calling me?
Exactly. If you can't trust that person at all, then there's no need for y'all to be friends. I feel like a friend is somebody that you could call on through anything that you're going through, and being comfortable with that person, like to tell them
Anything without them being
anything.
judgmental.
Yeah, that's also.
I think that's another thing with friends. Some people don't be open because they feel like their other friend may be judgmental. And they not maybe that open book like we are,
Right.
where they could just put it out there. They may like, nah, she gonna judge me on that. Like, I can't even. So you always gotta look at it on every angle.
Yeah. Well, and I think a good friend is, like Bella said, being there for that person, being an open ear, just being able to, like, if I come to you with a situation, or I'm going through something or a thing, I expect you to give good feedback. Like be that friend, like have something to say. You know what I mean? Like be able to have my back at all times.
Build me up.
Especially if you have a friend that will have your back at all times, they're gonna, always go to bat for you. You gotta go to bat.
Sorry to cut you in Grey's Anatomy. What she calls her best friend is her person. She's like, because they weren't very emotional. They're doctors. They're not emotional. They're like, she's like, you're my person.
Right.
You're my person. You are gonna make me in the worst time still, build me up. You are my person. You're the person I go. You know things about me that nobody else knows. Feelings I've had, cried too that I never, wanted to show anybody. Like,
And I feel like if the friendship breaks, regardless if it's a negative or a positive or just outgrowing, what we share whatever I talk about,
Exactly, should
it
never
should
be.
stay.
Oh, yeah.
It should
I
never.
hate no pillow talking with your man about what we going through. Like we sisters, we friends. Stop pillow talking with your man about
It's
what
not
we
even
got
about the
going
man.
on.
It's not even about the man. It's about the next person. They even feel like that's
Yeah, and don't talk
Don't
about
talk
me
negative about
with that girl. Like we don't know what y'all
Or
talking about.
don't tell other don't tell your other friends or other people how you really feel, and you can't tell your
Listen,
friends.
I know that I lost.
So basically, that
someone
sound
as
like
a friendship.
I was done. That
Right.
sound like
I lost a
I
friendship before, right? Of course, I lost a couple of friendships, and then people be like, "Oh, what's up?" Because that's the friendship that I've lost. I can honestly say we was right all day, every day.
Have y'all
And
lost?
as
Have y'all
as
lost?
soon as
Have
we
you
lost,
lost
and
friendship
somebody
before?
else asked me,
friendship
"What's up with your homegirl?"
I'm
people knowing, like my thing is,
The one you ain't trust around your man.
but it's always about a guy. It always goes back to a man, and it's
You know what's crazy?
It always goes back to a man.
I never
It
questioned.
always
It's
goes
one
back-
person that you know it's crazy. It's one person that I didn't question. Yeah, they played me. She played me with a dude, but I never questioned her.
And that's crazy.
I never
That's what I'm
questioned.
saying. Sometimes
Never
you don't
questioned
even
her.
know. You think you know people, but you don't. You
Yeah.
think you could trust them around you and stuff like that.
But you know what? The older we get, we don't have
But
time.
some people
to,
are weak-minded, so a man can
Mm.
tell them certain things.
Yeah.
If that man is strong enough to make them feel that
A
they may
manipulator.
not
A manipulator. They
Or
are great.
narcissist.
They are
Or you
great.
are
a
not.
narcissist.
They don't have that.
They are
They're not
great.
strong-minded enough. So
Yeah.
I like I said, I lose friends through some men. You knew certain things about the man, or I don't
Right.
think your friend should be friends with your man like that either.
Mhm.
At all.
At
Like,
all.
That's my man, you're my friend, y'all don't even run each other. Y'all
And
don't
vice
speak to me.
versa. And vice
No,
versa.
personal
Yeah,
Vice
conversation.
versa. Don't be friends with his peoples and he's calling you. That is it's drama. It's gonna be
You're not
it's
supposed to,
drama.
but it's all
Okay.
dependent on the
Oh, and
level
last
of
but
the
not
age.
least, my man can't have no best friend.
No best friend female.
Best friend.
That is
Wait,
out.
that's-
That is
I have
out.
to
That is
disagree.
out. That is
First of
out.
all,
No female best
no,
friend.
no,
Period.
no.
That's it.
I have to
I ain't
disagree.
changing my mind.
Unless you
Me
first
neither.
met the
That's what
person,
I said.
when you
That's
met
what
your
I
man,
said.
when you met your
Stick it to
boyfriend, when you met your boyfriend, before he became your boyfriend, he was what? Your friend.
No,
was
not
dating.
really.
No, he was dating.
No.
You was
I
dating.
ain't know
You
in
was
my mind
dating.
that
I was dating. Hold on. I was dating for all of a month before we got into our relationship.
Hey,
Okay.
some guys can't be
One
friends with females.
Okay.
Way later.
Why
Some
you can't-
guys
I'm getting
cannot
excited
be
about
friends
this.
with females just being friends.
No,
They
before
always
you
not
came
should be
along,
with a female and
before
male
you
that they
came
don't
along,
Especially when
Before
drinks is
you-
involved.
see. And when drinks is involved.
first of all, before
And if she
you
don't got
came
no
along,
hold on, so you would be okay if she don't got no if
Listen.
she don't got a man, you okay with that?
which means you
If the best
She
friend
not
don't got
single.
no
She
man,
can have a
she's
man.
single.
but it's like I
She
have
can
this is
have
where
a
I'm
man,
breaking up. This is where I'm breaking it down. It's all different. It's A, B, and C, and D, and maybe E and F and G, and all the alphabet.
So
know?
you basically giving
But-
them the benefit of
Benefit
the
of
doubt.
doubt.
I'm gonna give that person the benefit of the doubt. For
Uh-uh,
the first
don't
time.
do
Wait,
When
hold
you get
on.
benefit of
Hold
the doubt,
on.
you get close.
Hold on. The first time that you meet the person.
No, I did
Now,
before.
if you telling me you had a best friend, this best friend was here before I even came along.
Now she
No,
gotta get
not
deleted.
sometimes.
But
No,
she
no,
don't
no,
even
no.
gotta get deleted, but there's no more best friend. Like, y'all can still speak, y'all can be cool, but I'm your best friend now. Like,
And
it's
I
no
get
best
it, but
friend.
it's all
Like,
depending on what
That's
level of
Hey,
what,
kind of
what
relationship y'all
level,
gonna have?
or what
Best
level of
friends,
dating and relationship. Because if you're dating, you can't question the guy about his best friend.
We
But
talking about
this is-
relationships and
But
best friends.
the whole topic was, lady,
Okay, so what's too close? What's too
the-
close? If a best friend, if you feel like you okay with that, what would be too close for a male and a female as best friends? Can they go hang out, drink, whatever with each
themselves?
other by themselves?
And
They best
depending
friends.
on if you're in a relationship or you're dating.
If
We
you're
talking about relationship.
Oh no, we can't do that.
Yeah,
Unless-
that's
Unless you're about that life. Unless you're about that life.
if we all there.
You have to be a very strong woman to understand.
That's it. So in closing,
No.
Yes, let's go and close it,
in
lady.
closing,
This
like
can
we
go
said,
on and on and on.
communication.
Right.
Communication
It's
is
the
key.
key
Being
Trust.
open, trust. You
to
know,
your
Love.
marriage or relationship.
love,
If he cheats,
loyalty.
leave him.
Loyalty,
Tell
affection.
the person if you're having issues in your relationship, because if that's why you cheat, if you're having issues, let them know what the issue is.
Ladies,
Tell me what I'm
ladies
doing.
talk.
I also want to add. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing wrong as my man. We gotta fix it. If you can't fix it, then of course, yeah, I told you
They
about
go
it.
that
Told
Sunday
you about it
talk.
again. And now,
Get your Sunday talk
now
on.
it's all bets are off. Cause now I'm telling you how I'm feeling. You still
And
saying
Or talk with your
And
friends.
what you have
Let
to
that
say,
pain
China?
go.
I was gonna say, I meant to say this in the beginning. If you know you're not if you're dating, if you know you're not ready to move into a relationship, don't move into a relationship.
Or if you're in a relationship and you're not really happy, don't stay in it.
Don't stay in it.
Don't play with that person's head.
It'll mess up your
Keep them
mental.
in it. Don't stay in it because
Your
you're
mental
gonna
mess
just
up your
cheat. You're gonna
pocket.
keep cheating.
Let me just
and
say
doing
this at the
it.
end. You could be dating someone, and I tell this to everyone, men or female. You could be dating. You could start dating someone, you feeling them, and then a lot of men always, and I'm gonna say men and sometimes females, 50-50, might say, well, at the beginning we say that we're gonna be dating, and dating is getting to know someone, getting to see if that person is
If you
gonna
can
be that
even have a
person,
relationship.
to have that person.
That's what she said.
You
If
were
you
that
know that
person
you're
then.
not ready to move forward, don't do it. Don't feel forced. And women do force it, so does men.
Right.
Don't try to force it. Let it
But
flow.
a lot of men
Let
don't
it come
understand and
naturally.
realize the reality.
And
And I'm
Pray
not
to God.
just
He'll
out
give you
men.
the
sometimes you
answer.
jump in a relationship that you really wasn't ready for. You really
But-
didn't want to be in, and now you get yourself caught up when you cheat.
But a lot of men really always, and I have to say this on a little, like 90% men and 10% female, because after if you're dating a female for a year, what the hell what you think she's expecting after
She's
that year?
expecting for you to be
More.
with her.
So all right, she did the dating thing. She got to know you. You was dating other females. She didn't get jealous, whatever. But what happens after a year?
Well, if
Now-
that guy still didn't actually be with him after years and he don't want to be with you.
And then guess what? What do you want to close it off with? The choice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
So-
have a choice to stay and deal with that person or move on.
Exactly.
So in closing,
Exactly.
everybody has a choice. Make the right one.
Yes.
Make the right one.
Yes.
See you guys next
Your
week.
mental is
See y'all next week.
mental is number one.
Mhm.